Welcome to DC.
Yo, you know we back. You know,
facts.
3Starz, 2 bars. We back at it again. The content cowboys ride again. You know, we back in here. You know, I'm your boy. Tay. You can reach me at DBOWE326. To the right of me.
You know, it's your boy Lem, Southside Lem. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever the fuck you want to find me. You can find me.
It's your boy Son, Southside Malone, but I'm from Waldorf. You can catch me on Instagram at Antonio. She love her. You dig?
Fellas, we lost 2 great ones on Friday, fellas.
That's facts.
Yeah,
2 great ones.
2020 fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's going.
But like I'm saying, everybody, if you don't know, we lost Cliff Robinson, basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
He had most of his famous time was more at Portland with the Trailblazers. He moved around a little bit, but his famous time was at Portland, playing against Mike and them in the finals, playing with Clyde Drexler, Terry Porter.
He basically was the person. Wasn't he shooting? Didn't George shoot over Clifford? Nah. Was it Clifford Robinson when he did the little jump?
Nah, that was against Utah.
No. Remember he kept making all the threes?
Oh, no, that was against Clyde.
Oh, that was
Clyde,
Clyde?
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Clyde.
everybody kept talking about
he couldn't shoot.
He couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
Everybody kept talking about Clyde was going to scrap him up.
Yeah, okay. But yeah.
Yeah, we lost. I think Cliff was 53 years old.
Dang. And they don't know the cause of death neither.
Was it?
They don't know.
They don't?
They said he had a stroke like 2 years before.
Right.
And then he went to a coma like 2 days ago.
And then I think both of them, if you don't know this, you must be under a rock. Everybody know that Chadwick Boseman passed away on Friday night from a 4-year battle with colon cancer.
Facts. You know what's crazy though? Slim, the fact that he was battling cancer and nobody knew it.
Yeah, but
you seen the meme?
Everybody talked bad about, Chadwick losing weight. I heard so many jokes about his weight loss and everything like that. And that goes to tell you that you never know what somebody's going through.
That's a fact.
This man was still perfecting his craft and still doing what he do,
bro,
on an everyday basis, still acting. And he's going, and I could only imagine the pain he went through on a daily basis,
right, of
just getting up. I can only imagine just getting up and just trying to do regular things. You talking about trying to go on somebody's set and act?
Yeah, that's tough, bro.
It's crazy.
That's tough, bro. Like, go everything. Shout out to his family. You know what I'm saying? Our condolences and whatever.
To his family.
That's tough, bro. He got some. You know what? He got some loyal people on his side, bro. Because you would think with him being as big as he is, bro, that cancer thing would have came out, bro.
Nah, for real,
bro. Imagine he gotta go to the hospital. So think about how many people he's around. He gotta go to the hospital. His doctor, people see him in the hospital. All kinds of his friends. If he was married, his wife, his kid, bro. You know, that's the type of That's the type of tight knit you need in life, bro.
And you talking about 4 years.
4 years of that, bro. And then you know what's crazy? He probably thought, I ain't gonna say he thought he was gonna pass away, but you know how, you know what it made me think of? Breaking Bad. Now the reason it made me think of Breaking Bad because in Breaking Bad the guy had cancer or whatever, and he thought and he thought he was about to die.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Chadwick basically was like, I'm gonna get all this money, I'm gonna leave my family money, because he still got movies coming out.
Yeah,
he's still doing movies, bro. Like he supposed to be in Black Panther.
Shoot Black Panther too?
I don't know, but he's supposed to been in it. Sure. And then when you think about it, I think he just like he did like what Iron Man did. I mean, not Iron Man. Who played Iron Man?
Tony. I mean, you talking about Robert Downey?
Yes, I think he's the Robert Downey was the trademark for Iron Man, and I think Chad was the trademark for Black Panther. I think.
But then my thing is, like, can they move on without him?
Black Panther?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't foresee.
Listen,
nah, they can't.
Only person that can play the Black Panther is Jesus. After this,
I don't foresee anybody, because like it'd be hard to move on without. And I like I saying, like, and I remember when everybody remember when Charlie Murphy, his last few because you know Charlie Murphy was on Power before he passed.
Right.
Yeah, and then everybody, it's the same thing. He started losing weight. Charlie Murphy passed from cancer and everything too. It's just certain. But my thing with the Black Panther thing is certain roles. It'll be hard, and I think no actor would want to follow that.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you what they could. Oh, go ahead, Lil.
And it's kind of hard to say, like, you know, with an actor, because, you know, like in movies, you got to gain weight, lose weight, so you don't know what he playing. See, like, if he losing weight, you ain't going to think like, oh, something wrong. You're going to think like, oh, what new movie coming out?
Yeah, that's a fact. To everybody out there, I've never seen Black Panther before.
Oh, what? Hold up.
You never seen Black Panther?
All right, wait, before we go into that.
You can't
hold
be
up, wait. Before we go into that, because I want to stay on this real quick. Before we go into that, what I think they can do for Black Panther 2 is to make it seem like somebody overtook him, but make it to where, let's say they was already shooting it. Let's say they was already like how fast. I know what you're saying. Right. Make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. If they did start shooting it, let him do.
Because I know they use his brother for some clips.
Yeah, because
they just alike. You ain't even know it. But I ain't saying use. I mean, you could do this too though. You can have every time he gotta take his mask off, try to put his face on somebody else or something.
Yeah, you could do that.
I mean,
it still isn't. It's not going to be the same.
It won't, because we know he's not here. Or also make it seem like something happened to him in the movie, to where you can make it still be like more about him and you trying to get revenge for him instead of still doing the narrative of the Black Panther.
But it's going to be hard. That reminds me of when everybody remember when Heath Ledger passed away.
Joker.
Anybody that followed.
You talking about the Joker that was
the Joker from the Bama that had the scars.
Yeah, that was the best Joker.
The looked like a psycho. Yeah,
the best Joker.
Anybody that has followed after that, it's been like, oh, you can't meet that standard.
I don't know, Tay.
I don't know the Joker movie. That was nice. That was cool.
Well, I see Joaquin.
It was more of a
down to earth.
Yeah, it was
believable.
Yeah,
but the what's the other Bama name that was in Suicide Squad?
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
No. Not
that ain't the same dude.
That's not the same dude. Joaquin Phoenix did the Joker movie.
I ain't seen the Joker movie.
Jared Leto did the Suicide Squad, the movie with Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
he had like this Joker had like gold teeth and tattoos and everything like that. So it's just sometimes it's just hard to follow. I don't think nobody's gonna really follow him. I don't think nobody can follow that up. That like the whole movie was a fantastic. It was like a cinematic event. It was a very fantastic movie. You need to watch it, nigga.
Yeah, but honestly, I never seen it. Now the reason, I think I'm playing. I know I'm good.
But you watched the Avengers.
Yes, all of them.
This nigga's an asshole.
Listen though, but see, this is the thing. The reason I didn't watch it is because everybody. I had this argument at work all the time. Everybody was so pressed to see the movie. I was like, bruh, I don't even want to watch it, bruh. Like, my kids watched it like 4 or 5 times. Hey, Dad, you want to watch Black Panther?
No, you need to sit up there and watch it. And when I tell you, matter of fact, for the podcast, before our next show.
What?
Before our next show, you need to watch it and tell us what you think.
Hey, real quick though, I dig what y'all saying, but real quick. So at work, this is how serious it is that I haven't watched the drink. So at work, right, we gotta have everybody at their job. They gotta have a badge or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a badge. So I had put my badge down, and I ain't know it. So one of the workers that I was working with, which I told him that I never seen Black Panther before. So that same day, I had put my badge down. I leave out, I come back. He like, hey, I got something that you need. You need it. I'm like, no, you don't. You ain't got nothing I need, right? So he like, I'm trying to tell you I got something you need. I said, no, you don't. He said, all right, if I got something you need, you got to watch Black Panther in the next week. This man had my badge, and I needed my badge, and I still didn't watch Black Panther. I don't think I'm gonna watch it for the.
No, you can watch it. You giving you a whole week. You can watch it. It's a good movie. It's gonna pull your attention from. I could say from the opening scenes, it pulls your attention, right, Lim?
I believe so.
And you know what's even more crazier? The fact that I ain't seen this. This is crazy. I never seen Black Panther, right? But a battle rapper said, "I will mess you up in front of your homies," and then say, "This is your king." And the only reason I went crazy because I heard everybody always say, "This is your king," and I knew he's talking about Black
Panther. You see that scene, you gonna be like,
that scene, because it was like,
so that's gonna make the bar even crazier.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna make it crazy.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna make it even crazier to the point you're gonna be like, oh, now I see what he was talking about.
I mean, it was fire to me anyway, but yeah.
But how's it gonna be fire? You don't understand the bar.
Because of the way he acted out. Like he walked in their crowd and was like, this is your king. So I don't know if that's how he did it on the movie.
But
or...
yeah, he in the movie,
He
like
was
when you
in
watch
their
it, he
kingdom.
was in their kingdom. He
Oh.
was an outsider.
Right. So that's how the battle rapper made the scene. So I was like, oh, that was hard.
He was in their kingdom and he was outsider.
Yeah. I don't
So,
think.
and then and we got to get into this political news and everything like that. If y'all don't know,
I'm tired of this shit.
if y'all don't know about the I ain't gonna call them. Everybody keep calling them riots, but they're protests in Wisconsin because the unarmed black man was shot. His name is Jacob Blake. Unarmed man was shot 7 times. Close range by a police officer
With his kids in the car.
With his children in the car while he was trying to break up a fight. But while the protest was going on, a 17-year-old named...
Hold on, I'm telling you real quick before you skip the part about Jacob.
Yes.
They said, just to make it seem like they was right, they said they found a knife in his car, bro.
Listen,
It sound good.
it's nothing you can say to make it right.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what they do to change the narrative.
That's
or
when you
something.
know it's somebody higher than everybody that's racist.
But even his father said while he was in the hospital, he was handcuffed to the bed, even though
Yeah, they just let him off the cuff.
they just took the cuffs off. They said they had him handcuffed to the bed.
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I couldn't have been in there because I'd have went off on all them. They would have shot me too.
Them you handcuffed though.
And
so.
he's handcuffed to the bed.
I'm
And it's,
saying I couldn't, like, if I was one of his family members.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you just shot the. First of all, how you gonna tell me to freeze? You just shot me 7 times,
yeah.
and then you put me in handcuffs. What can I do after you shot me 7 times?
Hold up, wait. Let alone he's paralyzed.
Yeah, he is paralyzed from the waist down now.
Why am I in handcuffs and
I
I'm
don't
paralyzed?
know why you gonna handcuff him to the rail, and the young man is paralyzed. I didn't understand it. Like, 'cause his father spoke out against it, was speaking on it and saying his son, when he went to go visit his son was handcuffed to the bed like he was a prisoner, like he did something wrong when he was actually doing something right. He was trying to break up a fight between 2 females, and he walked away. And you can see, if you watch the video, you can see the cop holding his shirt, and then he let him go. I think he was about to get in the car, and he shot him 7 times. An unarmed man, and this is in, I think, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh, you didn't hear when the police tried to say before the video, it was a little scuffle between them. First of all, if it was a scuffle, they wouldn't have been letting them walk that calm to the car.
But if you can see, one cop got his gun out, and other cops are drawing down on him. Like, how is it a scuffle? And then you don't. If he's unarmed, why do you have your pistol out? If he's unarmed, why not? Like I'm saying, I'm not saying.
He is armed.
Yeah.
The black skin.
Oh yeah. That it strengthened his black skin. They don't understand. But if you seen during the protest, a 17-year-old Illinois boy.
White boy.
I ain't even gonna call him a boy. I'm gonna call him what they call us when we do stuff like that. A thug. A 17-year-old thug.
White thug.
That was out there. They call himself protecting the police and everything like that. His name is Kyle Rittenhouse. And he got into it with protesters. He killed 2 and wounded 1. And the one he wounded, he had to have his arm amputated. And then you can see they have video footage of police thanking him because he's helping the police or whatever it may be like that. Thanking him. Actually, we appreciate you for helping us and this, that, and the third. He's a 17-year-old and he's walking around with a long gun, walking past police.
AK-47.
Walking past police to go kill 2 protesters. And if you sit up there and see the police chief and prominent people in that city were saying, well, these people wouldn't have got killed if they wouldn't have been out past curfew.
Bro, do you know? First of all, you just got to understand when they say stuff like that. You know what time it is. 1 + 1 is always 2. In Spanish, it's 2. Wherever you go, it's 2. Yeah. Bro, if the chief of police saying this, what is he telling his officers?
Yeah.
So if I go to the store, it's simple. If I go to the store every day and steal, they know I'm stealing. No consequences. I don't get locked up. They don't say nothing. How many times you think I'm gonna go to that store and steal?
Every day.
All right.
So it's easy.
You're gonna keep going to the well every day.
Every day. So if they know, well, I'm gonna get I want some time off anyway. Let me go kill one of these niggers.
But I'm gonna sit up there and say, I blame the parents too. Why would you drive a 17-year-old in a, you know your kids, you know their views. Why would you drive a 7? He's from Illinois.
Yeah. It's black people in Illinois. Don't worry about it.
He's from Illinois. Why would you drive him to Kenosha, Wisconsin, where you know what you gonna say? Oh, my son is a good boy. He want to help the police. Yeah. You know his views. You know your son. If you don't know your kids, you're foolish.
Come on, you know they gonna protect them, right?
Hey, so what y'all think would happen if it was a black?
First of all,
wait. Listen to what I'm asking you. What you think would have happened if black people a black group would have came and be like, we here to protect the police? What do y'all think would have happened?
They'd have disarmed them. Told
you
them to
think
go
so?
home. It'd have been an issue.
We got this.
We know what we do.
We the police.
So you think they took their guns?
Yes.
Well, they can't take them if they register. But
if they register, I don't know the laws in Wisconsin.
No, they can't take them if they register.
I don't know if Wisconsin open the carry state or not. But like
it must be able to walk around with an AK.
That nigga, but he's 17 years old.
You know, I'm in Maryland. After you're 16, you're able to handle a gun legally.
You able legally. To have open the carry?
I don't know about open the carry, but I know you can have a gun. Like not have a gun, but let's say, remember I told you about the license that I got. Right. Like if something happened and my daughter or son was in here and they were 16,
right,
they have the right to shoot somebody with my gun.
Right.
So I don't know if that's the same in Wisconsin or whatever, but I know in Maryland it's like that.
But even look how the media painted him when they said that. I think I don't know if it was a Washington Post or New York Times painted him as an expiring cop shoots 2 protesters.
Bro, that ain't what the headline said.
What I tell you last show?
Aspiring police officer shoots 3 protesters, killing 2 and wounding 1.
That was on. Hold up, you said that was in a newspaper.
That was in a prominent newspaper. I can't. Wow. I will have it for you, but I don't know what it is. It was in a prominent newspaper. But that would have been anybody else. They have him in back. Basically, when they showed him, they showed a picture of him. They showed a picture of him cleaning up graffiti, like wiping the wall down while this headline went past. Of him wiping the wall down because they want to paint him in a good light. I wonder why every time that they talk about us, we can be the victim. They will put our jail Joan up.
Yeah, that's facts. That's big facts. They definitely would do that. That's big facts. I don't understand why. I mean, we understand why they do that. You got to paint a narrative for the world to pick sides, basically. So, how do you think we fix this? Do y'all feel like? Of course we in a racial war for real when you think about it. Of course we are. But okay,
hold on, we got a question too on Facebook Live. And the question was by Mei Ling Wong. Did he turn himself in or was he arrested? Or did they arrest him?
I don't believe he was arrested.
No, he was arrested the next day.
I think he went.
I think he turned himself in.
He went home though.
I know, but the next day he turned himself in, yes. The next day he turned himself in.
He turned himself in Illinois. Did they extradite him back to Wisconsin?
Oh, I don't know. But I know he turned himself in.
He went home.
He turned himself in.
And the other question was the first guy shot in the head or the back? If anybody knows.
I don't know, but the video out. So you can go. They show the video in slow motion. I mean, like they show him in freeze frames. So they'll show him walking. Then when they get into the action, they show it in like a freeze frame. So I don't know where the person was shot at. But I know the person when he was on the ground though, it looked like he shot the person in the head.
But if you do a lot of background on the kid had a lot of anger issues. They said a lot of his friends even said that he is the mass shooter type.
That you're playing.
A lot of his friends said that he is the mass shooter type. They have video of him beating up a girl. And this was an aspiring this not a thug. This is an aspiring police officer.
That's crazy.
An
bro.
aspiring. You see that aspiring police officer.
Yeah.
They put. Why are we painted as thugs? Even when we the victim, we're painted as thugs. We're painted as the worst. Super predators. We're painted as the worst thing that you can ever be painted. We're never held in a good light.
Yeah,
It ain't white. It ain't right.
same.
You ain't
Hey,
never lied about that.
We be
boy.
dropping some bars on here, play. If it ain't white, it ain't right.
But that
Wow, bro.
it's
I mean, but is y'all surprised?
no.
Nah, I'm not.
And it's bad to say that we're not surprised.
I mean, when you think about it, I want to say, when did Trayvon Martin thing happen? 8 years ago, or 10?
That was it was close to 10, but I think it was.
I think about this. 10 years, bro. White people have been shooting and killing us.
I mean,
and we don't hear nothing about it.
But longer. But
It's been longer than 10 years?
no, I'm not the Trayvon Martin.
All
I'm
right,
saying
no, but
they've been killing us.
no. I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is to where we all get to see it.
Oh, okay.
But it's been about, I could say, between 15 and 10, whenever Facebook Live and Instagram Live really started popping, and you can only thing that has changed in these times is the visual. How fast that you can, something that can hit the internet so fast. Like I can record something and it can be in there within a snap of a finger.
Young, you know what's so crazy? It just brought me back to the Trayvon Martin thing, right? You remember when we all heard the audio, bro?
Right.
And that man went to court. Now, he went to court and said he feared for his life, right?
Correct.
You hear the audio, it sounds like a little boy is scared for his life. And it ain't him. You hear the little boy saying, help me.
Is
that
the
ain't
little boy
you.
black?
Yeah, Trayvon Martin. It was Trayvon Martin.
But like they
Was
said,
the man white?
Yes.
He was. But
Was the man white?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
and was the boy
Yes.
black?
Oh, yeah. You right.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right. It's just how crazy it is that you could still go to court and be like,
But
I fear for my life, and get off. And you can listen to this tape and know who the aggressor was.
But Florida have to stand your ground. But my thing is, Trayvon Martin was standing his ground because, as a man or as a boy, if I feel like I'm being followed, I feel feared. If somebody's following you because they feel like your black skin is saying that you don't belong around here, and the first thing you want to hear, and when they run a toxicology report on Trayvon Martin, oh, he had marijuana in his system.
What that got to do with that? Don't even make you want to fight.
What does marijuana have to do with George Zimmerman following him when the police told him not to follow him?
Marijuana doesn't make you want to fight, bro. Now listen, if they just saying he was drunk or on some PCP or something, then they're like, maybe. But bro, marijuana make you be like, young, I'm hungry. I want to chill. It's because if you think about it, think about this. What did he go to the store to get, bro?
Some Skittles in Arizona.
Bruh, some Skittles in Arizona at night, late.
Yeah.
What time was it? Like 10?
Nah, it probably was like 9 or 8.
But what I'm saying, the reason I bring that up is that's what marijuana makes you want to do.
Right.
I want to snack on something.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't get it, bro. Like, I feel like honestly, we can do a whole podcast for a whole year about this stuff and only talk about this every week.
They can.
Man.
You can but it's sad to say that you have to keep talking about this. And everybody know, like, Friday was the I think the Friday was it Saturday or Friday was the memorial of the March on Washington.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like we still ain't things have changed, but we still fight.
Yeah. You know what? It's only way things gonna change. It's two things that I feel that will help change. One is money, but I feel like my man John, old King Johnny, been saying this, bro. If y'all ain't gonna put money together, at first when John used to say that, you was like, man, what is he talking about? But when you think about it, if you get money to make certain laws, bro, certain stuff won't happen. No. I'm talking about it'll still happen. But what I'm saying is it'll slow certain things down, bro. Like if you that's a hate crime. When somebody killed a person of a different race for no reason,
it's only a hate crime if you black and you kill him.
Right, I dig it, but that's what I'm saying. To make it like you got to get some laws together, or it's going to be a war to where like people just black people out here shooting people.
That's the only way it's going to work.
But
that's the only way it's going to work. Because you got to think about it, bruh. You have no say so in the court. Okay. No say so, bruh. When I went to court for the Ocean City stuff, bruh, I'm just sitting there listening to this judge. Bruh, the police have so much say so. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they use the right wording too sometimes.
Fuck the word.
No.
It don't matter about the word.
No, it do. Because that's what they say in court.
Bruh, they don't say no word, bruh. They don't use no different wording, bruh. I'm sitting there in court listening. And he like, so
get to your mic, Lynn.
They like, yeah, so one of the dudes was like, man, I didn't do that. Like, basically the dude, I think he got caught paying outside or something, and the police charged them or some stuff. And he was like, basically, he was like, I mean, I just had to use the bathroom real quick. And then he was like, the police dude was like, he was being
disruptive. Right.
Disruptive. And the dude like, no, you charge me. What am I supposed to do? And the judge like, what you mean what you supposed to do? When the judge say that, you know it's done.
You supposed to take that tackling.
Yeah, you supposed to take that tackling and shut up.
But like, as a man, I don't give a, like, as a man, I don't care about your badge. You are a man.
First.
You are a man first. I don't care about that badge. That's why I sit up there and worry about with the Kyle Rittenhouse thing. Now, if this boy didn't do that and he would have went and took the test, he was going to be a cop.
I mean, you got to think about it. Bruh. Who the judge, then the police officer, well, the chief of police, then the police officer.
Right.
White. All white. Mm-hmm. Now, you might see a black person, but 9 times out of 10, they're Oreo. 9 times out of 10, they're Oreo. Because they change up on you quicker than the white person would.
Oh yeah, but it's not really set. The system is not set in our favor. We have laws that generally wasn't made for us, and because they don't understand us, they fear us. And because they fear us, they want to destroy us.
Listen, the only way anything will ever work, bro, is either now I don't want this to happen, but eventually this is going to start happening. Because people, listen, when I get stopped by the police, my heartbeat is jumping. Because I'm like, bro, I don't know if I'm going to get I don't know what type of police officer that's about to be coming to my car. I don't know what bruh, I'm scared. Ain't no sugarcoat. I'm scared because should I just should I drive off? Like what? Then you got to think like, if I got a gun, you think I'm gonna let you shoot me first? Mm. You got to think like, bruh, if you keep seeing people that look like you getting shot for no reason, you think I'm about to let you come to this car and shoot me?
You know what movie I just watched? Queen and Slim.
Right.
That movie alone showed us how the world is, basically. How the world is, or how United States is, how it's going. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because they was having a good time. He got pulled over. The dude was doing everything right. He was doing everything correctly. My man said, "Can you hurry up because it's cold outside?" And he said, "What did you say to me? Can you hurry up because it's cold outside?" And he pulled his gun on him. Bruh, at this moment, right? What are you supposed? There's nobody out here.
But the first thing with that, when that went along, what was his general purpose of checking his car?
Right, he had no reason.
Then he said he had a tail light out or something.
Yeah, he had no reason to check nothing. But then think about this though, as they went down into the story with the movie, the dude done killed another black person before in the movie. So it's like, I'm gonna tell you this. It's almost like, let's say, boom, I was just looking at something on my phone. I'm looking at something on my phone, and it says, this is the person that killed this black person, blah, 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 but he's still an officer. If he pull you over and you black, you immediately on alert. You immediately, anything he say, you ain't really, you scared.
But a lot of things now, because I done seen video of people put on Instagram. I think it was a guy, and he was being pulled over by the police. He had his hands on top of his head, and y'all can tell me what y'all would do in this instant. He was being detained by the police. He had his hands on top of his. I don't care what I've done. He had his hands on top of his head. They put their guns away, and then as they went to try to put the cuffs on him. I guess I don't know if he moved or flinched. That one of the officers behind him kicked him in the back.
Oh, I seen
that.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't even moved. I mean, he just moved. I think
he just moved. My initial thing as being a man.
You fight?
Oh, we fighting. I don't fuck your badge.
Yeah,
we fighting.
At that point, they gonna have to kill me.
Yeah, they gonna have to because it's gonna be fuck your badge. We don't give a fuck about the badge no more. You are a man first.
A person too.
Yeah, but these dudes, you have these soft police that's been picked on. Picked on his kids, and I want to be a police. I want a badge because I was a sucker as a child. That's basically what it is. Y'all niggas soft,
bro.
It ain't all police neither.
I'm not saying all.
Because I'm a police officer.
Listen, bro. To stop all this, who is hiring these police? Who's hiring them? Bro, first of all, how I got a background check. I apply for an apartment. I can't get an apartment. Why can't I get an apartment? Oh, you got this on your credit. Okay, all right, that's cool. Officer, he don't you got to run some credit for him? You got to see some background. He's carrying the firearm.
My thing is, are they running psychologicals on these people?
Come on, man.
I think they was like 6 months to be police officer.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't think they do psychological drinks.
You need to have psychological evaluations for police officers. You have a lot of white police officers that are patrolling predominantly black areas.
That's another problem.
And they never been around black people.
That's another problem.
Hold up, wait. Now, go ahead, Lem. I'm going to let you go, then I'm going to rock.
You cannot, listen, you can't send me to California and go to the Bloods area where I don't know nothing about Bloods. I don't know nothing about Crips. I'm just there. Like, bro, it have to be somebody that's familiar with all this. Like, so when the lingo come up, they know they know how to handle the situation.
All right, so Lem, I'm going to tell you why I feel like the problem with the whole, they send people, well, we know why they send people that don't, I mean, the whites are covering out. We know why they do that. But the problem is the reason is not too many black people policing black people because it's not too many black people that want to be police. Black people don't grow up and be like, I want to be a police officer. So it's kind of hard. It's no, I dig that. Because one, we tell them that we clown it like you're a snitch, you a hot boy. We clown them with that. So if you're a kid and you feel like, dang, I want to be a police officer black when you're black, your friends can help make you think being a police officer is the worst thing in the world.
That's right.
So you don't want to be a police officer. So that's another reason why you don't have blacks patrolling blacks. I mean, it's black police officers, but you ain't about to have. But it's not enough.
Even with that story, dog, I done been around some black cops. They hard too.
Yeah,
them bams come down on you harder,
but
even harder.
But look, that to me, I feel like when they do that, as long as it ain't like on no brutal stuff like that, I think they coming down on you harder because they want you to do better.
No.
You ain't no, is that what you're saying?
No,
what's harder? Like, explain to me what's harder.
These bammers come down. I done seen these bammers be showing out for other cops.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Yeah,
I done seen like in DC when I was younger. We was at the courts on Livingston Road. I seen a guy. He scream out. I don't know if he was a little drug dude or not, but he just scream out, "Fuck the police!" The damn cop car come back around, pulls up and stops. They handcuff him and they struggling with him and everything like that. They struggling with him. One of the guys wrapped cuffs around his hands and punched the guy in the face, knocked him out.
The police officer?
Yes.
They put cuffs on him, then punched him.
They put cuffs on him, but they was trying. They had his hands behind his back, but they couldn't get the cuffs quite on him. He hit him square up with the cuffs around his fist, knocked him out. I remember the cop had dreads and everything, knocked him smooth out. He laid on the hood of the car asleep.
Dang. Yeah,
listen, man. When you apply for these jobs, bro, okay, if you work in the kitchen, you can have days off. Bro, if you a pilot, you can't have days off.
Yeah.
You can't have an off day.
Yeah.
When you're a police officer, you cannot have an off day. If you're a surgeon, you can't have an off day, bruh.
Yeah.
People's life depend on y'all.
That's true.
You can't sit up there as a surgeon and be like, damn, I left that scalpel in his neck.
Yeah, you hear me? Like,
That ain't my fault. Yeah.
you can't do that.
That's true.
Then you gotta think, bro. Like when people, like now, granted, we all human, but you gotta like shout out to my man Lo, because Lo told us like they felt like was he in the Army or the Navy?
Lowe's in the Army.
In the Army, so they feel like you supposed to turn it off and turn it on.
Right.
When you human, it's kind of hard to turn it on and then turn it off. Like when you having problems at home, and then like when you leave home, all right, the switch off. Now you at work. It's kind of hard. It's kind of then you come to work, and then your manager nagging you. Then it's just gonna be even worse. Like man, it's crazy.
Renee said it depends on the officer. Yes, sometimes they do it because they want you to do better. It's like a mother/father thing.
I can see. I done had, like I saying, it's all in how they do it. I done seen like officers that I could say if everybody done watched The Wire and they had the black officer and the white officer to ride together, and the black officer was always, and it was another one, McNulty. They was always cool with Bodie because they knew Bodie was smart, and they wanted to see, like McNulty wanted to see Bodie out. But he, like I was saying, but like Bodie, they knew he was smart and they pressed him so much because they didn't want him in that. They already knew what his potential could be, and I can understand that. But like, I don't feel like it shouldn't be to the point of I might rouse you, but I don't have to physically abuse you.
Exactly. Like, bro,
I get you that.
You could come to me and be like, "Come on, bro. Like, I don't want to pull you over, bro, but come on, man. Like, listen, I got pulled over. I got pulled over for not having my front license plate in, because I honestly did not know you had to have that in. Because so they pulled me over. It was a black cop and a white cop. They pulled me over, so he like, you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, nah. He like, you really don't know why I pulled you over? I'm like, nah. Like, what's that? Like, he like, why you ain't got no front license plate? So the whole time I had the license plate in my glove department. So I'm like, I was 100. I'm like, man, I don't know if you gonna believe me or not, but bruh, I didn't know you needed that. You know what I'm saying? You needed that. I didn't know. So they get to laughing. So him and the white cop get to laughing. So he like, you serious? And he seen my face that I was dead ass serious. So he like, man, I'm gonna give you a warning, because since you made us laugh today, I'm gonna give you a warning, man. Just put it in and you can go home.
I think if you in the country, you can ride with just one plate. I think if you in like South Carolina, you can ride with just one plate. The black plate. But we talking about this now. How do y'all feel that the NBA and the sports league has been handling social injustice?
Wrong.
For which league?
I feel now NBA, they really can't make a big impact.
Right.
But they can make the intention.
I feel like they're at the forefront of it though. They're trying.
The NFL, they can make it. I'm gonna tell you how.
Somebody else said this before. Go ahead, though.
I'm gonna tell you how. You play the season. Play the season. You gotta build it up. Play the playoffs. Play the playoffs. Super Bowl, don't play the Super Bowl.
Dang. Oh, I see what you. Oh, you talking about the players don't play?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the NFL canceled the Super Bowl.
No.
The players
First of all, the NFL is racist. So the players have to stop.
I ain't know that's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Bro, the players be like, bro, we're not playing.
Oh my gosh. You talking about like they did the whole shebang, the fly over.
Bro, let all that go.
And then be like, we ain't playing.
We not coming out. Bro, do you know how big that would be, bro?
That would be a young.
Bro, it's nothing big. It's nothing that's going to top that.
Hold on.
Nothing would top that, bro.
Monique Renee says, or blacks don't support it, don't watch it. don't spend money and go do a peaceful march during the game.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
They've been doing
tried
protesting
that.
all day. Yeah.
You tried that. It's nothing. First of all, the numbers gonna go up anyway. The numbers gonna be there, regardless if all the black people don't watch.
Yeah,
no.
the number's still gonna be there.
Cause guess why? You got to think. What's the NFL like? 80% black.
Yeah.
So about like 70% of black people watches this.
Yeah.
And their family is gonna be there. So because you're gonna support your family.
And then you sit up and think about it. Them putting Black Lives Matter on the court and putting Black Lives Matter on NFL fields, that's just gaining more revenue.
Exactly. That's just business.
Yeah. We gonna do these.
We don't really care about y'all Black Lives Matter. But okay, all right. Put it on the field.
True. He's awesome. All right, man, go ahead.
But that's what it is. That's what it is.
Bro, if you really cared about it, bro, you would stop bro. Do you know how, bro? These owners. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how. Meek Mill, right?
Right.
Meek Mill was in the jail, right?
Correct.
Who tried to get him out? Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, billionaire, right?
Right.
Did he get him out?
No.
Okay. Who else was Jay-Z, Beyonce, all of them was with him. Mm-hmm. One white owner came, he was out in 2 weeks.
Robert Kraft, the owner for the New England Patriots.
He was out in 2 weeks.
But then when people try to help us, you see they tried to kill him too. You see they tried to get him with that massage parlor shit.
Massage. You gotta think, bro. You think they didn't know about that little massage thing?
All right, but look though, Lim, another thing though. Also, I mean, we can't give all the credit to Robert Kraft.
I'm not saying that.
No, the reason I say that is because Jay-Z and them been doing stuff to where it's like this. Jay-Z and them was chipping at the wall, and then Robert Kraft was like, fuck it, I'm gonna kick it down.
They did the leg work.
Yeah, and then Robert Kraft came and said, all right, what you need, Meek?
No, I'm not saying Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't help. I'm just saying it took that white billionaire. Okay, all right, let's just say this.
He got lawyers too, and he probably got judge friends and all that stuff.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're a billionaire. I'm a billionaire, but I'm white. Who you think who you think they're gonna hire first?
Yeah, you already know that.
Like it's just simple.
But it's hard to say, and it's a very hard thing for me to say, and we can't help each other. We can't help us. It would take white people to use their white privilege to help us.
That's the only way it's gonna work.
We can't help it. We, like I said, they could say, "Oh yeah, we got to do this, we got to do that," and blah blah blah. We can't help us. It would take somebody to use their white privilege to help us, and then you see when people try to do that, what they do, they wind up dead. You get dragged through the mud, and a lot of people are not willing to go through that.
I understand it. You can't get mad at them type of people though, because you can, but you can't, because that's like in the NBA and stuff, like they do interviews and they ask you about stuff off the court. Like, I'm not focused on that, bro. Right. You can't get mad at me because I don't answer that question.
Yeah, because you're trying to win a game, right?
I'm trying to win a game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not, bro. You talk to me about God and Westbrook.
I don't get mad because even you remember when Barkley was doing "I'm Not a Role Model" campaign. I don't get mad at them. I feel that because at the end of the day, it's for me to raise my children. Even though they might look up to superstars or anything like that, it is for me to raise my children.
Right.
As a parent, it's not to the point of I can't sit up there and say, "Oh man, LeBron need to raise my kids" because that's who they look up to. No.
Yeah. Hey, can I get back to because you asked the question? Do you think the NBA is doing the right?
Yes.
Lem said no. I like how what Lem just said about who need to do what or whatever. But what the NBA did, it was cool. But I also feel like they're really not. What they did was cool, but I feel like they're not hurt. When you stop basketball, you only stop with the people that's actually watching it.
Right.
Basketball ain't as big as the NFL, like Lem said, with the Super Bowl. I didn't even know you was gonna go that way because that's crazy. If they get that whole thing together and then say we ain't playing, because that's crazy. What basketball did to me was like, bro, why would you stop basketball? You only hurting the people that are watching. Don't know. I don't know what they do on the inside, but I'm talking about me outside looking in. You stop at basketball because I feel the justice, whatever, boom, boom, we're gonna protest. But we're the ones watching it. Like it ain't nationwide like football. You ain't at the point to where football at. Like football is overseas, like basketball overseas too, but like it ain't like football. So to me, I feel like they should have never even stopped playing.
Like football has become if y'all don't know if y'all gonna agree, but you know how baseball was a national pastime. I feel like football has become the United States national pastime.
Yes, that's facts. Yeah. That's facts.
And then I think, like I said, I think basketball and then baseball follows that. I can't really say. I think I'm only giving my order. A lot of people might choose different, but I feel like football is basically in number one. Yes,
I'm with you. It's number one. So you feel like so then what you're saying is football is a sport that can help
the world.
The world.
Yes, because it's the biggest. It's something bigger than. Was WrestleMania bigger than?
Hell no. Nah, and no.
I think worldwide soccer might be bigger.
Oh yeah,
soccer is bigger worldwide, but in the United States, football is king of sports.
Right, and football is. And we're talking about the United States. We don't know how they act outside of the United States. We might be praised when we go outside of the United States. Right. When you think about it. Not you. I'm talking about as a black person, not as I'm from the United States.
No. I'm just saying, even anywhere you go, my thing is, dog, this black skin is fed, dog. Yeah. This black skin is power. That's why it's fed. It's a lot of power and it's a lot of strength. It's a lot of fortitude that goes behind this black skin. No, that's why it's so fed. That's why they want to destroy it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough. Dang. Okay. Sheesh.
Son.
Man, we're gonna go to a new topic, man, because that can get
it can be a long
we can do this for an hour or two forever. For real, but that ain't what we do though. So
we can talk about this forever.
But before we move on though, do anybody have any questions on there about this topic?
No
more questions. All right, so look, I ran across this meme, I guess.
That's an IG post.
IG post, okay. So the IG post says, my mom, first of all, before I say this, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. It's from a young lady, she posted. My mom said, stick with the guy that loves you, not the guy you love. Because the guy that loves you will go to the end of the world for you. But the guy you love will only love you on his terms. She's always said a woman can grow into love in someone, but a man either loves you from the start or doesn't. How do y'all feel about that?
Let him rock.
Kind of true. I feel the same way. Like I feel the same way for like males too, cause like 9 times it's kind of messed up. 9 times out of 10, the person you love, they don't really love you back. Because you gotta think. Look, we look for. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's just in humans or like I don't know if it's just men or is it just women. I don't know what it is. But we all like this. The person that like us the most, we don't like them.
But then I think
the person that really shows their interest in you, it get kind of annoying. Like it's like. All right, man, but I want her, and she don't even care nothing that I text her or nothing.
A quick question, Lim. If can they show their interest and be like, because you don't see, I know you don't probably have people that show their interest and they just clingy and they just on you. That's a different type of showing their interest. Have you ever had somebody that show their interest and they just cool with it?
Oh, see, I like that. See that okay, maybe it's just like. I just don't like to feel. I don't like to feel forced or like like if I feel forced, I back up immediately. I don't care how it is. If I feel like even if I feel like I gotta choose, do I gotta do this? I'm backing up and I'm falling back
because you're gonna feel like you bogged down. It's like you.
No, I feel know what that is. Sometimes that can be you don't know how it feels to be loved.
Nah, that ain't what
I'm trying. All right, bro.
For some people, that can be
true. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. If you don't know what love feel like, right? But if you don't know what love feel like, you wouldn't know what to back away from and what to stay with.
Right.
Yeah, nah, I know what love feel like. I just know when it's not love.
So you been in love before?
Yeah, I know when somebody. No, listen. I just feel like love is just genuine. Right. It's just like I'm not doing this for you can give me this pocketbook or this pocketbook, so you can give me this or give me that. Like, if you don't do this today, tomorrow, whenever, I'm still gonna do this. I'm not benefiting from nothing I'm doing. That's love. I feel like if somebody would, like if somebody say like if Marquisha be like, Tonio, can you take me to California?
Okay.
But
I don't want to go.
You don't want to go. You don't really want to go. But this is going to make her happy. This is going to make her feel like, like nobody ever made her feel like, and she want to go to California. But this not benefiting you. It's zero benefit for you.
So that's showing love?
I feel like.
Sacrifice.
That's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
So sacrificing is showing love.
I feel like.
And you agree with what the young lady said in the post?
I truly, like I said, I agree with it because you will have that point where you will chase somebody and I just love him, I love him, like she's saying, and you chase him, but if he's not showing and putting out that he loves you, why are you doing all this chasing?
Because that's what we like to do. We like to chase.
Everybody. I think.
So you would rather chase the love than to be chased by the love.
No, listen. This is what I'm saying. Most cases, bro, people know this motherfucker not good for me, but I'm gonna keep going until I see that this nigga not good for me, or that she's not good for me. We not stupid, bro. People not stupid, bro. We know, like, when you chasing a drug dealer, you want him to be a family man. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Then you want the family man to be a gangster. Like, come on.
Can you put up there? She want to be chased by love.
Yeah.
First of all, you got. Okay, we ain't gonna get into Kenya.
Nah, go ahead. Let's rock. She commented. First, you got what?
First. Okay,
Don't say Kenya.
This not Kenya. This not for Kenya. I'm just saying. First, the be love, you gotta love yourself.
Right.
You don't love yourself, it's not gonna work. It's no matter who love you, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna think you like it, but then you're gonna find every way to fuck up this person that's trying to love you.
But then a lot of that stuff, it takes time too. Because I think when you are in your teens and your early 20s, you don't really know yourself. You don't really know thyself to the point of it's gonna be like that. You don't know yourself to really sit up there and be like, oh, this person loved me and this blah blah blah. It takes time for you to basically go out there and figure out yourself. Cause that's why a lot of, like, if you sit up there and you meet somebody, it ain't too many merges. You could say, well, we got married at 18 and we 37 and we still together. It's like I'm saying, cause then it's to the point y'all gonna keep growing, but is y'all gonna grow together or y'all gonna grow apart? It takes time.
True, it do take time.
That relationship, boy,
definitely takes time.
It take a lot of time. It take a lot of growth and a lot of maturity for both of y'all.
That's true. So I got another question. Do you feel like it's the man's responsibility in a relationship and in a marriage to be taking his woman out? Or do you feel like it should be 50-50? Or do you feel like sometimes you should be courted too?
I feel like it should be 100-100.
All right, 100-100. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as 50-50. I mean, yeah, okay, I got what you're saying. Y'all both put the same into it?
Yes, why? Okay, I understand. Okay, if you see, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Like, you can't. So you know the reason why they say, "Cause you the man." Cause back in the day, the man was doing everything. Mm-hmm. So you can't be out here twerking on Instagram, not taking care of home, not doing this, but expect me to be like, but when it come to me, it's like, but you the man, you supposed to pay the bills. You supposed to, what your grandmother was doing when your grandfather was out doing everything.
Yeah.
True, he wasn't twerking. I mean, she wasn't twerking.
No,
she wasn't partying all day. No, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with partying. Grandma probably was partying here and there, but guess what? When she partied, that home was taken care of.
True.
But and like it's different to say because like what Lim touched on is like when your grandmother and your grandfather was going at it. Yeah, your grandfather he paid all the bills. He came home and everything like that. But you know when everybody came home, the kids was in bed, dinner was cooked, your plate was on the table. And then you didn't have to do anything housewise. You didn't have to do anything housewise. You didn't have to cook. You didn't have to clean. You didn't have to do nothing like that. It's nothing wrong with being a working woman because now it's being 50-50 where to the point of you working and now the man sometimes the man cooks sometimes the man do it's to the point of we going back and forth and everything like that. But to touch on your question, Tonio, I feel like, who as a man, I want to feel appreciated too.
That's what I be saying, bro. Nah, a lot of women don't think they need to take men out.
Cause a lot of I think it's our fault too.
Go ahead, why?
Bruh, women just feel like they're the prize.
I mean, they are the prize. But
okay.
They are the prize.
But listen. What you do with a prize?
Hold on, wait. Are we talking about Christmas prize or like a birthday prize or what? Because for Christmas, you just open the prize, you play with it for a day, and then you be like, all right.
Exactly. Exactly. And then, okay, if you don't want to look at it like that, and let's just say they the prize, you think I ain't the fucking prize? You think you think I'm just supposed? You think I can't get nobody else? You just want me to be all about you, and I'm supposed to do this, do that. And you just supposed to be sitting there waiting like you on an island, just waiting for me to do the next thing.
That becomes, and then like, can you put? I believe the man's supposed to lead.
First of all, listen, the man is supposed to lead, but his woman's supposed to follow. Now, when I'm leading, you can't sit there and say, "Oh well, I don't want to do that." But how you gonna tell me to lead and you don't want me to lead you?
Yeah, no. You know what women want you to do? They want you to lead, but they want to tell you where to go. Nah, why you laughing?
That's a fact.
Look, think about this.
They want to be the GPS.
I was about to say, how often you get in the car with a woman, right? And y'all driving, and you know where you going. Let's say y'all both know where y'all going. We going to McDonald's that's up the street, but we know the way. You go straight, turn right.
Why you make that left?
Right. Instead, I want to go right. I mean, keep straight. See, why you ain't make that left? Well, I want to go this way to go McDonald's. But you know it's this way. That's the. I'm leading because I'm driving, but you're still trying to tell me where to go.
Oh man.
And then another thing, bro.
We about to get killed for this episode.
Because I will put out there like everybody know my little baby. I'm talking about we can be going somewhere, and then I am a scenic route driver. I will drive. I'm the type of person, if I'm driving somewhere, I take the long way just for the drive. Why you going this way? Turn what? Why you driving slow?
That's women though, bro.
Why you do? I be like, little baby, just stay back for the drive.
You could have got in the driver's seat.
Little baby, just sit back a little bit. We driving, we having fun, baby. This is an outing.
Hey, bro. Then they be like, "Oh, why you messing with her? You cheated on me with her? Cause she shut the fuck up."
hey, yo, Ron, hold up. Let's talk about something else. This man, young.
Oh, but we about to go even deeper into this. I have a question for both. My thing
we
is,
about to get killed.
And then this how I feel. I don't know how y'all feel the same way. When a man asks a man asks a woman where she going, like if she's going out, if she asks her where she going, I feel like for a man, that's a protection thing because I want to know where you're at. And sometimes I feel like, I'm not saying all the time, I feel like sometimes most of the time for a woman, when she asks you where you going, it's for jealousy issues.
Right. So your question is?
My question is, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like when a man asks you where you going, is it predominantly for jealousy or protection? Or when a woman asks you where you going, is it predominantly for jealousy?
Honestly, I feel like, I think it go both ways. If I can't ask you
Talk
this,
to the mic now.
if I can't ask you this, don't ask me that. Both ways. Like now, it's that's why I say I wouldn't say it's just for like the women, because men be jealous too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely jealous. I ain't gonna
Men be like, like, see, but that's the thing. Like, I think jealousy is inside you, not inside them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Cause like when you jealous, now somebody can make you feel a certain type of way to where you jealous. Cause like, let's just say, like, damn, I lost my fucking train of thought. God dang.
Don't even worry about it. So while you trying to get your train of thought together,
Shit.
me personally, I try to say where I'm going, so you won't even have to feel like you need to ask me where I'm going.
Right.
So if I say if I'm going somewhere with Tay, I'll be like, hey Keish, we about to go to the bar up the street called Grill 13. We gonna be there. Jameer and them coming. You don't even gotta ask me where I'm going. I already told you. Don't tell me I'm about to go with Lem. And that's it.
Look,
Like, where y'all going, bro?
I just don't want to feel like you my parole officer.
Right.
That's it. Like I don't mind. I don't like if I have a girl. I don't mind checking in with my girl.
I feel like
it's
you're
not a problem.
All right, but I do feel like your woman should know where you at though.
Yes.
That's just me personally.
Cause you gotta think, bro. It's more than where you at. Like, say something happen and the police come, they gonna ask you like, what was the last place he was at? I don't know. How you don't know where your man was at?
So basically, what you're saying is we don't agree with Tay.
No,
You don't agree with Tay.
no.
I don't either.
But
I feel like they should.
I guess maybe it's just my experiences that I've experienced. I'm gonna go over that. Cause my thing for if I ask you where you're going, like I might not generally even ask you. I'll probably ask you. Only thing I'm gonna ask you is, yeah, where you going at, baby? Who you going out with? That's all I'm gonna ask. Cause I want to know just in case if anything happens, if I gotta be there and I gotta stab out, I gotta call and check on you. I want to know like that. My thing with a woman asking is, because I done dealt with jealousy and everything like that. It's just my thing with a woman asking is, you not gonna come and protect me. You ain't running out the house. Oh, they done got my man.
Shit, someone will.
Yeah, that's big facts. That's big facts.
Hey, I got another question. Do y'all think with y'all significant others, it's too much time, or it's too much communication?
What? There's no such thing as too much
I don't think it's
communication.
Let me explain. When the last, like back in the day, right? They be having 60-year-old marriages, 40, 50. They married for that long. But mind you, it wasn't no cell phones. It wasn't no video chat, no FaceTime, none of that. It was in the morning, and then when I get back home.
Right.
Or is it because they was able to cheat long?
And you couldn't get caught?
And you couldn't get caught.
Yeah, but
Wait, what was the question though?
Is it too much
communication? Too much. But I can sit up there and say where back in the days, Pop had a family across town.
That's a fact.
You had brothers and sisters you was going to school with, you ain't know about.
That's a fact.
And it's just to the point of it's kind of hard to say, but communication. My thing is communication is always going to be key in a relationship.
It's key, but you got to understand them first.
It has to be communication and understanding. Like you
got to understand the person. Because if you don't understand the person, the communication is pointless.
Because but what you said before the time of cell phones, and you might get one if Pop at work, you might get one phone call from him at work. You'll talk to him in the morning, and then the evening he home.
Yep.
But then he didn't have no set time, or you wasn't sitting up there. You wasn't really bothering Pop because Pop doing what he's supposed to do. He's providing and he's protecting you. The basic level instinct of a man in a family is you supposed to provide and protect your family. That's it, period.
And hold up, wait, what? So all a man's supposed to do is provide and protect?
No, I said the basic.
Oh, okay, the
basic instincts of a man in the family. Yeah, yes, you supposed to love, yes, you supposed to do it. Like you're saying, you supposed to do everything. But your basic instincts as a man is you supposed to provide and protect for your family.
Kenya said, how do you learn to be a better communicator? Shut the fuck up.
And listen.
It take time.
And you can't get mad when somebody critique you.
Yeah.
You got to critique yourself. And you got to know yourself. So when somebody say it, it's like, okay, I already know that. And you don't just shut up and listen.
You got to be able to take a critiquing, and you got to be able to, like Lim said, you have to know yourself to the point where when somebody says something bad about you, and then we had this conversation before, if I can sit up here and I'm critical of you and I got love for you, if I can come to you and say, man, this, that, and the third, you need to change this. I'm not saying you need to change this, but you need to do this, maybe do this a little bit better. Improve it to where it's going to be for the betterment of you. Right. Not for the betterment of us or anything like that. I want you to improve this for you, not for us.
You see what I mean? You got no benefit in that. You got no benefit in that. That's love. Genuine love, bruh. Genuine love. You not benefiting from that. But
yeah, that's tough.
I just think you need to just...
All right, so real quick.
Listen.
Last thing on this relationship thing. Are y'all willing to give up social media for your relationship?
No.
What?
No.
That's tough. To me, that's crazy.
How that's crazy?
All right. If your significant other felt like you was a drug addict or alcoholic, would you give it up?
If I want to.
Then how can you say... How he say what he just said about somebody loving you, but then your loved one tell you how they feel about you doing certain things, and you like, I ain't giving up if I don't want to.
I also said if I feel like I have to pick and choose, I'm gone.
But that's how you show your love for somebody, right? That's what you just said.
No, it's not.
You said this. You said out your mouth that if you're doing something to make them happy, you know it's gonna make them happy. That's showing your love. That's what you said. So if somebody come to you and say, yeah, can you just give up social media for a while? Or can you give up drinking for a little while? Can you give up smoking for a little while? You like, nah. That's not showing love. That's not you. How you love this person if this person's trying to get you to do something that would make them happy. All right, I'll give you another example. Let's say a young lady take you out on a date, right? Y'all been together for a long time. She like, all right, for this date, can you not get your phone, touch your phone the whole time we out? You not gonna do that? Exactly.
Why?
That's
first.
What?
First. I'm gonna feel this when the communication is poor. The communication is poor.
How is it poor? That's communicating, huh?
No, it's not. No. That's poor communicating.
What? All right, go ahead.
You wait till we get to the dinner table to say, can you not pull your phone out?
Listen to this.
Now listen though.
Okay.
If you felt some type of way the first time I did it, you're supposed to say something the first time I did it.
But listen, maybe they didn't do. First of all,
that's not my problem.
Listen, you don't have a problem. Lim, that's stupid. So you telling me this? You're not gonna have a problem with me drinking the first time you ever we go out.
If I see that,
Lim, you're not gonna have a problem the first time we go out and I'm drinking. You're not. You can be like, oh, all right. They gotta be consistent.
You might do. You people deal with past experiences.
No, I know. Now that's
right.
That's true. But that again, now that's when the communication is bad.
Yeah.
You need to let me know that you had a problem with drinking. Then I understand that. But I'm talking about we both go out and you get a drink, I get a drink.
Right.
Then this next date, we go out, I get a drink, you don't get a drink. That's you not paying attention, number one, because she ain't get a drink and you got a drink. That's number one.
So what that got to do with me?
I'm going to keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
You on date number 10. You get a drink, she don't get a drink. She ain't got a drink since the second date. And then the 11th date, she like, all right, for this date, can you not drink? I just want you to drink some.
No. No.
I don't see how that's a problem.
No, that's trying to control me.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Son,
Yes,
if you not
it
getting-
is.
It's all according to how you was drinking. If you go out,
y'all just using it as just that date. I'm just saying in general, like you.
no, I'm talking about all the dates.
So y'all feel like that's controlling.
If all the dates combined, say if we go out and these are all, you say 11 dates. Say if I had 1 or 2 drinks on every date, 1 or 2 drinks.
And this time she just wants you to get.
I'm be like, I have 1 or 2 drinks every time we go out. And then if it's not a problem, if it's not a point where if this man ain't falling over drunk every time, that's the issue.
All right, now tell you, watch this. Now I'm put it in a female perspective. Now watch this. Boom. You go on a date with your young lady. She keep wearing ratchet clothes all the time.
That's your problem.
Lim. Now I'm gonna show you. Y'all go out on a date. She wear ratchet clothes all the time.
Hold up, what's
to
ratchet clothes like?
man something you wouldn't like. Just let's just go with that.
Okay.
Just put that in your mind. She wears something you don't like all the time. I mean that's what you consider whatever you consider ratchet.
Did you meet her like that?
Hold up, no, tell you, we're not talking about that. She wear it all the time.
Right.
You like, I'm about to go to, we still going on a date, but the date is gonna be at, I don't know, a nice casual place.
Right.
She put on ratchet clothes.
Right.
You cool with that?
I gotta be cool with it because I let it go there.
You got a suit on, and she got on a half skirt with and you walk in there. All these people got on nice suits and dresses, and she's.
Bruh, where is the communication?
That's what I'm trying to.
You would have to be cool because you done allowed it. It ain't to the point allowed it. Yeah.
No,
Listen, hey, Tonio.
But why can't I say this date? Can you wear something nice? I mean, nicer than what you normally wear.
Because it's gonna come off. It's gonna come off wrong.
No, it's not. Because we supposed to be together.
That's like you been married to my. How long y'all was married? 9 years. In year 10, she say, Tonio, can you stop? Can you? Why do you keep leaving the toilet seat up? You've been doing it for 9 years.
Man, everybody, you can't use that.
You've been doing it for 9 years.
You gotta do something else, bro. That toilet seat, everybody gonna do that.
No, but that's the same thing.
Nah.
You've been doing it for 9 years. Now in year 10, you want to say something? That don't make sense.
Because you took the courage to say something this time.
No. That don't know.
I feel like this, but again, it goes back to y'all saying communication, right?
Right.
See, I think y'all looking at it like I went from date 2 and was like, hey, stop. I mean, I didn't drink. See, again, women go off you observing. My wife tell me this shit all the time. You not observing. You don't be observing. Bruh, if you see that she ain't, me personally, if you see that she haven't been getting drinks the whole time.
That's
her.
Hold
up. No, listen. One of them dates I probably wouldn't even drink.
Why? Because she ain't drink?
Yes, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because that's me observing what she's doing. And then guess what? Hold on, watch this. And then guess what? I'm gonna say, and then I ain't even gonna hold you. By the time we get before, let's say she ain't drinking we at date 2, she ain't drink. By the time we get to date 5, I'm like, damn, why you don't be getting no drink?
That's communication.
But again, now we on date 5.
So what she say?
Hold up. She say, I ain't gonna drink because I don't feel. I don't know. Any excuse she come up with. I don't know. Whatever. You feel it's okay for you to drink again?
Yes.
Because I'm not.
That's her.
Son, that is on her. Because like I don't feel like if I want to drink, I'm going to drink. I'm not going to conform to somebody. The relationship is not going to work if you expect me to conform to your standards. I said relationship is sacrifice, but you have to be able. We'll say if you start that relationship off, and my thing is starting a relationship off from day one. If not day one, I could say y'all get in a few months in. If you can generally sit up there and say that you met this person, and from that point in time, if nothing changes, if the financials don't change, and if we both stay in this space we in, if nothing changed, from this day on, could you love me throughout our relationship? If you can't say that, knowing that person's personality, knowing that person's financial situation, if you can't say that, and I will hope everybody's financial situation get better, but if you can't say that, you shouldn't be in that relationship. You should not date someone for expectation of saying, well, I know this gonna get better and I know this gonna get better, so I'm gonna be in this relationship.
See, y'all just took that Jones super literal. I'm gonna tell you why y'all did. I'm gonna tell you why y'all did. I'm gonna tell you why y'all took it like the person's trying to be controlling and all that. She didn't say can you stop drinking, period. She said, on this date, babe, can you not drink?
Why?
That's it.
Why?
Because I don't want you to. I don't want you to drink this time. I feel uncomfortable with you drinking every time we go on a date.
But why?
Why y'all keep saying why, bro? You supposed to be
matter.
This why thing. You supposed to be in a relationship, right? If you tell somebody something what you don't like, Lem. If you're with somebody, boom, y'all been together for a while. Let's say 2 years. The second year they finally bring out something that you don't like. You just gonna be like, all right. No, you gonna say, babe, I don't really like when you do this. So can you slow down on it? Not saying stop, but yeah, can you slow down a little bit? Like, yeah, can you slow down?
But to go to the drinking thing again, son, I see if you was going out and say on 9 out of 11 of them dates, you get pissy drunk. That is an issue. I see that. But if you're going out and you are a moderate drinker and you might drink, like maybe you drink a cocktail and you might drink a beer. Every time y'all go out, a cocktail and a beer.
All right, so watch this. Lem, you ain't really no big drinker like that, and you really just started drinking for real. Back when you wasn't drinking, right? You go out on a date with a girl, she drinks, but she don't get pissy drunk, but she like, hey, this date 5. Can you take a drink with me this time, please? Is that her trying to control you? It's the same shit. I want you to drink with me. Don't say please. Let's not say please. Let's say she say, well, this date, I want you to drink with me, babe. I know you don't drink like that, but I want you to drink with me.
That's communication.
All right, now watch this. Let's reverse it then. Oh, I see. You're saying that the way she's saying it makes it okay. That's basically what you're saying. Because if she say, babe, on this date, we on date number 11. Can you not drink this time?
It still feel like that's
controlling, bro.
But it's the same fucking thing. Hold up.
Listen, Tonio.
That's the same thing. Y'all pissing me off. Oh, yeah, we about to turn up.
If I want to, why is it an issue?
But Tay, listen. How y'all say her saying, can you drink with me this time? And you don't drink, it's not her controlling. But her asking you not to drink, it's controlling.
So if she
That's stupid, bro.
Okay,
she gave me an option.
Yes.
But she gave you option.
No, she didn't.
No. She said, I'm gonna tell you. Listen. Watch that. She did give you option. Both of these are options. She said both of these are options. She said out her mouth, babe, on this date, can you not drink? That can you? She didn't say you don't drink. That's an option. The other one says, babe, on this date, can you drink with me? That's an option. How am I controlling you?
Kenya said that's not controlling.
Thank you. That's not good. Well, I ain't Kenya y'all like on out.
But no. Look at that phone like really.
But no, for real, that's not controlling. But that's asking.
Okay.
That's still an option. You have to.
I'm gonna go beyond that. I'm gonna go beyond.
Take real quick before you go. I'm gonna tell you why it's an option. Because guess what? I asked you not to drink. You can still drink, or you don't have to drink. Both ways.
Okay, but what if I choose to drink? Would that be an issue with that person?
Yes.
Oh, you're asking me
I'm
to.
asking you.
Oh, so you want me to act like the. Okay.
Yes, if I choose to drink, if she say, "Baby, can you not drink this time?" I just don't. And I was like, "Baby, I just want to have me a drink." Blah blah blah. Is it a problem?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
guess what?
Now back to the other one. Back to the other question. Now, if I be like, man, you know I don't really drink like that,
and you don't drink,
and I don't drink, she's still gonna be cool because guess what? She know I don't drink.
No, it's still a problem.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's a problem.
How is that a problem?
She know I don't. If I don't do crack, how you gonna get mad at me because I don't do crack?
But you with her, so eventually you gonna do crack. So anyway, no, bro, it's still gonna be a problem because guess why? There's another thing, bro. Remember, the saying is, what you won't do, another person will.
Yeah,
right.
So why you think she ain't gonna be mad because you didn't drink? She's gonna be mad because she wanted you to drink.
Okay, she need to go get a fucking drink in there. That's it.
That nigga that's gonna
go
drink
get that nigga
with
that's
you.
gonna drink with you.
Because it ain't
That's
me.
it.
Wow. You gonna tell your woman to go get a nigga that's gonna drink with you?
We are at the age when you get at a certain age, it's time to stop being naive. You either for me or you not.
That's how I feel.
You either for me or you not.
Why you won't pick me up when we do it? I ain't pick you up in 10 years. Go get that nigga that picked you up, and so you can go get him.
All right, so look. First of all, y'all are tripping, bro. This is fun conversation, but no, this just y'all made me lose what I was about to say. But this is just hypotheticals. Number one, number two, I just don't think that's controlling is like controlling what. How can I say this? What you want to do all the time. This just a one event.
Oh, one time controlling.
It's ain't no one time control. It's just one event, bruh.
You saying is controlling is a consistent thing.
Yes.
So me telling you saying, hey Tonio, do this.
But I'm not.
You saying that's the same thing.
What?
You like if I be like, hey Tonio, get the iPad.
Yes, you're controlling. That's you controlling me, bruh. It is.
But that's the same thing you just said. It's consistent.
No, it's them. Listen, that's not even an option. You're telling me get the iPad. That's not an option. You didn't say, hey, Tonio, can you grab the iPad for me? That's an option. I don't have to get it. If I say, can you? No, it's not. If I ask you, can you do something? That's not me controlling you. I want you to do it. If you don't do it, I'm going to be mad, but I'm over it.
But let's get it right here. It's going to be to the point if you notice it, say the first time she asks. And like I was saying, long as you giving me that option, and whatever I choose, it shouldn't be a problem with you.
Right.
And long as this is not consistent behavior.
Right. No, tell you. Now, I'm gonna ask you the question. I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Let's say she asked you that on that first date. I mean, that 11th date.
Right.
Any dates down the line, you gonna think about, you know what? She did ask me before. I ain't gonna drink this time.
Yeah, like I said.
Okay, so what the fuck? Young, y'all pissing me off, bro. That's not because you're saying she's controlling when she's really not. It's just asking you to do something that time.
But like my thing, it becomes controlling if you have a problem if I want to do it. And you know, if I want to do it and you sit up there and say, okay, well, yeah, baby, I don't want you to drink this and that and third and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, baby, I want to drink. I want to have some. All that. If you get all that, the date fucked up already. You already know it's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, that date fucked up.
If you can't go beyond that, because my thing is, I can sit up there and tell you something and be like this, that, and the third. Well, maybe you should do it this way. But if you choose to do it another way, my thing is, this your life. You can choose to do it that way. I'm not gonna have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. That's what you choose to do. I don't have a problem with that. I'm gonna go about being happy with you. Because that's your choice. You have to give that person a choice without getting mad at that person because he didn't choose what you wanted them to choose. That's my prop. That's when it becomes controlling because you're sitting up there in the corner with your arms folded like, oh, he ain't want to go with what I was saying. No. If you give me a choice and I choose to go this way, cool. If you're cool with it, I understand what you're saying. But if you're to the point of if you give me a choice and you're mad with my choice,
I would never pick that.
Hold on, now listen.
I would never. If you get mad with me, I'm never going to consider doing anything.
Can I ask y'all another question? How many women y'all met that's not controlling? Why is it so quiet? What is going on? What is going on? Hey, what is going? Hey guys, are you there? Guys, are you there? I can't hear you.
Every woman have that.
Thank you, bro. What
like
I'm talking about?
Every woman has that factor to them. But as long as you give me them choices and you can get over and we can get on some common ground. Because I think a lot of women need to realize, unless you want a lollipop ass nigga, a nigga that you gonna keep licking, and a nigga that just when you want a nigga to just agree with everything you say,
no woman wants that.
A man is gonna be a man.
Tay, I feel like this. If a woman asks you to do something but she give you options, she wants you to do that. That's control. When a woman asks you to do something, period, it's controlling.
But because that's what she wants you controlling.
Nah, bro. I think women.
But it's all in.
Controlling.
It's like I was saying, they can be controlling, but it's all in how you deal with when stuff do not go the way you perceived it to go.
Not go the way.
I'm sorry.
But Lou senior high school, and I thought I was the idiot on the panel.
It's all in how they perceive the way when it do not go the way you perceive it to go. If you can sit up there and give me options, don't push me or try to persuade me to the way that you think that's right.
I dig it.
If you can give me options and I choose the option that I want to choose and not the options that I think that you want or anything like that, yeah, you have to live with it. If the options that I'm choosing are not to your liking, leave me. Period.
I think that's the problem with women though. They try to control man to be somebody that they want.
But they need to go find that nigga.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. I feel like every man needs that woman to help him be better than what he is. And that's almost her. Nah, but that's almost her being controlling too. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if a woman really love you, shout out to Markeisha, man, because she say this all the time. If a woman really love you, she gonna push you. So to you, it's gonna look like it's controlling, but really, she's pushing you. But it
depends on how you pushing me.
Man, it's still, nigga, a push is a push. Like,
nah, no, it ain't.
Lim, all right, so you, I see what you're saying. You want one of these jumps. Like, push me like that.
No.
Don't push me like this.
No.
You can push and being encouraging as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I get that. I get that.
A lot of people might think belittling somebody is a push. No, it's not. When you belittle somebody, you're belittling them.
Stupid motherfucker, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit, but you can do that. But you
Hold up. Time out though.
Okay, I know where you're going at.
Hold, I'm about to tell you something.
I know
bro.
where you're going at.
This is way off topic. And this ain't even about relationships. My father belittled us.
I knew he was going there.
Nah, did it?
But
if I'm lying,
he didn't belittle us.
What'd he do?
Told us how it was.
That's still, if he call it Lim, but look, see how you changing this?
No, listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Bruh, daddy used to be like, okay, you don't want to go to school? Your dumb ass gonna be locked up.
But that's still,
is you gonna be locked up if you don't go to? Could you be locked up?
You could be, but you're not. I'm gonna tell you what, you ain't always got to be locked up. My name Oprah Winfrey ain't go to school. Who else?
But you knew
a
what
lot
he
of
was
people.
saying.
But it's still belittling you.
But that's a different dynamic. That's your father. Could you imagine if you come home with your wife, you stupid motherfucker?
But my father did it, so I'm used to it.
No, but
I wouldn't trip.
That is your father. You wouldn't. I don't think
You gotta take that from dad.
Nigga,
Yeah,
I will
that's your father.
be mad as
you
fuck.
ain't gonna hook. You ain't gonna go up there hook your father. Yeah, but if your wife come home and be like, "Oh man, you's a stupid motherfucker," you gonna be like,
what?
Is that
what?
Listen, but see that's another thing. If this is how it's been, how can I get mad at it?
But that's when you. If you a lollipop. And you up there getting licked, and she up there just can talk to you anyway and talk to you stupid. Yes, that is the dynamic you set from day one for her to talk to you anyway, and her to basically carry the relationship how she's been carrying it. And as a man, if you get 10 years in and she been talking to you like this for 10 years in, why are you expecting a change?
Ain't no change.
Okay.
No such thing as a change.
It's not going to be no type of change in the relationship. Oh, okay. It's not going to be any type of change in the relationship, and it's going to go generally the same way it's going to be going. You're going to be carried for the however perceivable future. You're going to keep getting carried.
Ain't true. I mean,
no woman want no weak nigga.
True, but some women can perceive a weak nigga, a strong nigga, a weak nigga, depending on what they believe is
That's
a strong
not a
nigga.
woman.
Nah, you missing what I'm saying. Depending on what the woman believe is a strong man, she can make any man feel like any man weak. Depending on what she feels is strong. Because think about this. Remember we just talked about this with the gold digger joint. I think we had did like if with the girl talking about the money and all that.
Yeah.
How much you make, bruh? To me, think about this. Remember when she was like, "Yeah, you got to make double what I make or triple." Think about this, no? If I made $50,000. And I go be with a young lady that's not making no money or nothing. She look at me and I'm doing all the right things. She looking at me like, my man's strong. But then I go and mess with a woman that's making $150,000, and she looking at me like, he don't do shit. He weak. I'm just
but
that's fact. No, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. But what I'm saying is, material things don't make a man.
No, it's not material. No, that's not what I'm saying about material things. Like you feel like. With the 50,000, with the woman that ain't got nothing,
right?
You taking care of the household, you doing everything around the house, you making sure everything good, right? So to her, you the strong man. But when you go into a house with a woman who's making 180, 200, and you still doing your thing, but you ain't doing it to her level.
But that's not. I could say that's on her.
Yes, that's on her.
If she know your financial situation and you tell her your financial situation and how y'all going about it, if she has a problem with it as a woman, you need to tell him. If he don't make enough money, that's on you.
I'm good. I'm cool with that. But the point was, It depends on the woman on if you're a strong man or not. That's what I was trying to show y'all.
But then also, it can be said that you have a lot of men out here deal with weak ass women too.
That's a fact, bro. I just feel like
This nigga Lynn with this. I just feel like
sometimes I don't know. See, like it just be weird, bro. If somebody wants you for what you got, they don't want you. They want you for what you got. If that makes sense.
Cool. So that goes into question of Lim, like if you talking to a friend of yours, and if it's a girl, and you might ask the girl, well, why you love him? If the first thing that come out of her mouth and she say, well, he got this car and this house, and he don't. No, she don't.
Speaking of that, I don't think there's no way you can explain why you love somebody. There's no explanation for it.
I believe it is.
It is.
What? How can you? How can you
have to
explain
love
why
that
you
person?
No,
not
how,
what
no,
they
no,
can
no,
do.
no, no. Listen,
not what they.
Lim, I dig what you're saying. If if somebody's in love with somebody and love somebody, you can't explain why you love them.
You feel like you can't put it in words.
You can't put it in words. Like you show it. Like being in love and loving somebody, you show it.
As long as you're showing it.
Right. My point was this. What Tay said was, if you asked her, like if they're able to give you a reason why they love this person or in love with this person, I don't think they really love them. Like it's so many things, bro. You can go if you love somebody or in love with somebody. It's so many things you can say about a person that you in love with and love.
But your actions always gonna, like you said, your actions always gonna speak louder.
Right.
Whatever you do and how you go about things is always going to speak louder than any word. It's going to echo and amplify more than any word that you can sit up there and ever say out your mouth.
Marquise, I love you, baby. Y'all know I said that I'm trying to get something. I'm playing.
Man, let's go into this story, man. Who got this story today?
Dang, who got a story? Hey, man.
Hey,
you got the story?
Yeah, I got a story.
Okay.
I feel like this is just how I feel, man. Listen. I feel like our generation is trash.
Why you say that?
Like from my mother, my father, then our generation, I feel like our generation trash.
Oh, the 80s babies generation.
Because
you saying our generation.
Family wise.
Oh, you talking about our family. Our family.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like we trash. I'm gonna tell you why. When we was younger, we was always together.
That's a fact. Okay.
It ain't all that. Oh, you know, we got. Daddy had families. Mommy had a family. My baby had a family. Uncle had a family. All of them had a family. But somehow, some way, one house, all the kids.
That's a big fact. That's a fact, bro.
And it wasn't like, well, it was a nice ass house, but like even when we was in apartments, we was still always together.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get older, we still together.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, young, I swear I wish we had one receipt from the curry out when we used to be around my Aunt Bibi house.
Oh man, what?
Bruh.
El Tay know about those days.
And I don't even know where the fuck everybody got the money from.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, every single day, bruh, it was curry out.
Well, every weekend, you mean? It was weekends.
Weekends.
Yeah, you say every day. Don't want to make it seem like we just was.
Every weekend. It was curry out. So I'm saying that to say I just feel like we trash.
Now, let me say something about that. With the trash, I'm not gonna say we trash. We just older. That's number one. Number two.
That's not true.
No, let me explain why I say we older. The older thing is you really can't just drop everything and be like, all right, we about to do this. We gonna do that. You can't do that no more.
Why can't you?
You can't.
Why?
Because you can't. Listen.
Why?
Because I just told you why. Because we're older and everybody have responsibilities.
So basically you saying back then, Daddy and them didn't have responsibilities.
They did, but yeah, it was on the weekends, and we met. Listen again, and it also comes with money too. Like so when Daddy and them did stuff, they was doing stuff for them, but imagine they brought us because we knew we was all cousins.
Right.
So the thing is this: when we do something, it can't just be young, today Friday, let's hang out. You can't do that because
why can't you?
I'm telling you why. We're the adults now. I know Daddy and them didn't just say, hey y'all, it's Friday, let's hang out. I know they didn't do that. Hey, they like, hey, car game Saturday night, it's Sunday. Oh, it's 2 weeks before the car game. Car game Saturday night, y'all know what it is. Car game, who cooking? Grandma cooking, both of the grandmas cooking. Who house we at? That's the person that get the money, some of the money. How it go when they do car games? Some of the money, however it goes. Like, that's what you need to set up. It ain't no, you can't just be like, every weekend, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. Because people have responsibilities. You have stuff to do on weekends because you have kids. Like, all right, think about this. You just had a situation 2 weekends ago, 3 weekends ago, I don't know how many weekends ago it was. Think about if boom, you had a situation and I was planning something, but I forgot about your situation. Can you come? No, because you have something to do.
That's fine. That's
Right,
fine.
But that's what I'm trying to show you.
No. This is what I'm saying. Every weekend?
No, not every weekend though. No.
Okay, so how long we had kids?
Oh yeah. I mean, you caught me in, yeah. So
how long Ebony had kids?
Yeah.
How long everybody had kids?
why you act like we don't? Now I see what you're saying. We don't get enough. We don't get together enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
My thing is, and like I'm gonna elaborate on it. I feel like we are the last good generation. I'm not, like I said, I'm not shitting.
I'm with you.
I'm not shitting on these youngins now, but we are, because I can really sit up there and say.
Hold on, are you saying personally or you're talking about? Okay, all right.
Personally, I feel like we are the last good generation, the 80s, and maybe I take even some of them 90, 91 babies with us. But I feel like we are the last generation, because when we the last generation with Big Mama.
That's true.
Now your grandma about 40 years old now.
That's true.
Yeah,
We the last generation that had a big mama that somewhere where, man, like my grandmother, you know, everybody was over that jump. My grandmother lived on 3rd Street in a 1-bedroom apartment. Everybody was over that jump. She took care of everybody. Everybody, kids, my aunts and uncle kids. And then you had that major constructor in your family to where, they having spades nights. You know, like
That's what it is.
one person go over that jump. It can be to the point of somebody going over there to drop something. No, that Jonah turned into a party.
That's facts.
You know what your name here, frying fish? Oh, she is? Oh man, we about to come over there now. I'm about to burn the kids with me. I can say, Lim, I feel like we're the last good generation because even after we've had kids, that still has happened. We still, like I'm saying, it might don't be, as you get older, it might don't be as consistent, but it still has happened. We've had spade nights. We done been to the point of came over here. We done had situations where sometimes they do get few and far apart.
I'm gonna tell you what Lim is missing. I'm gonna tell you what he missing, and I know why he said our generation is some trash. I'm gonna tell you what he missing. He missing Joliet, cause mind you, Joliet every weekend it was we on and popping. If I'm lying, I'm flying. That's what you miss. You missed the Joliet because. And Joliet wasn't the house in Colonial?
It was, but listen, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, bruh, our kids don't. I'm talking about.
I see what you're
us
saying
as
now.
Parents.
Our kids don't be around each other enough.
Not enough.
Right.
Okay, then we're trash. Yes, I'm with you.
I just feel like
that's what you just started off with.
That's basically what I started off with that.
No, I thought you was saying. I started off
from with Daddy when we Daddy and them used to come over. All the kids used to be together. All us used to be together. Like, bro, we used to be together so much. People used to think that Smug and them was my brother.
No, that's a big fact.
But I think
he is the first cousin though.
The times have generally changed to where I could say to the point of. Now a lot of our kids now are sheltered because of the times and how everything go now. Cause like now I remember going over my aunt's and uncle house where, man, we run the streets. We'd go over that jump. We were 13, 14. Now you worry about sending your kids outside.
Yeah, I feel that. But what I'm saying is kids don't even really go outside now.
They don't. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Get them a little iPad or something. They good.
So won't you be the what was the word you used? Instructor,
the constructor.
The constructor of something. I know you are in the process of doing this, But why not try to make it to where it's something, start off small and then try to do the shebang?
But now, like,
Because I feel like you're trying to do the shebang now.
I ain't say shebang. You can start off small.
No, I'm talking about what Lim is doing right now. No, not what he just said.
I know you're talking about.
Right. So I feel like he's trying to do the shebang now. When you can just start off small, be like, hey, let's do bop, 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 to build the shebang, if that makes any sense. Because I think it's gonna be tough for what you're trying to do. I'm with the smoke, but I think it's gonna be tough because I think everybody's not gonna be with that. But go ahead, though. What you about to say?
I just feel like it's like people just, and my baby mother used to tell me, maybe you just too family oriented. Everybody not like that. I'm like, why? How? If
we grew up like that.
Grew up like that. Like, bruh, all us grew up like around family. Bruh, we barely got friends. Because we had so much family.
That's a fact.
Bruh, it was so many of us, bruh. And then I feel like it should have been, we should have been together even more when we had kids, because we got kids now. Mm-hmm. So like, and it just seemed like it went the other way. Like, everybody ventured off. Like, I ain't saying, all I'm saying is, I just want some type of tradition or something like, well, all us come.
There you go. That's your little ship. That's your little
come
star.
Together or something like.
But look,
it just be like nothing.
But
like it just be, bro. We got too much family for, bro. I used to be getting jealous and all type of stuff, bro. I used to be saying, it's this girl and her family. They be doing shit like they be going to the harbor. They be doing all type of like, bro. I be like, bro. And our family way bigger than hers. Like, I just be like, bruh.
Well, this show gonna be called, I feel like. But yeah, though. Nah, I see what you're saying, though. I dig it. I understand.
It can be to the point now, it's just, you stated it. Now it's just be to the point of, gotta get better.
Gotta show action, too.
And then like, sometimes, I don't be like the plan stuff. Because I feel like it's a fail when everybody not aboard.
But sometimes you got to know. Sometimes people not going to be aboard.
Yeah, I know everybody is never going to be 100%.
Yeah.
But I just be like, bruh, like why? I just be like, when, like, say like we plan something and this motherfucker don't go, this motherfucker don't go, this motherfucker. Why you ain't go?
All right, so look, think about this. You got this weekend coming up. It's a 3-day weekend. Plan something.
That's not this weekend.
That is this weekend coming up.
The next.
Tay, it's this weekend. Labor Day weekend is this weekend. September 1st is Tuesday, bruh. It's the first Monday in September. And then the Naya's birthday the week after. So that's how I know.
Memorial Day on the 7th.
Labor Day is not Memorial Day. Memorial Day is in May.
I mean, Labor Day is on the 7th.
Which is what?
Go ahead.
I'm just telling you. But what I'm saying is, it don't have to be Monday. You can plan something for that Sunday because you know ain't nobody got to work on Monday. And it ain't got to be nothing crazy. Hey, y'all, let's get some crabs. Let's bop, bop, bop. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Something to where you know everybody can show up to. That's how you start.
Bruh. I just be feeling like it just be bullshit when people, when it's always the little gas talk, like you be like, all right, let's do this, let's do that. Everybody like, oh yeah, shit, that sound good. Where the money at?
That's the problem too. Money. This is why I said you an adult.
But listen, that's another thing, bro. We don't always have to do shit to have with money involved, bro.
That's why I said start off small. That's why you listening to me, but you're not.
But
you start off small.
It can be like with our parents. Like, I could say a lot of things wasn't big. It could be to the point of, man, man, let's get some chicken and some fish. We're gonna fry this and we're gonna play some cards.
Right.
Or something like
that ain't that much money. That's some chill.
$10.
Right, I know. That's some chill.
That get you a long way.
Yeah. Lim is mad.
Nah, bro, I really am, bro. Like, that should be blown.
We gonna get the family. It's a family affair. We gonna get the family.
So we gonna try to do something next week. Well, I know for the week after Naya's birthday, we having something. So it won't be here. It'll be at St. Charles Mall, I think. We're gonna have like a little party there. So there you go. But you could do something the week before. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can, like Tay said, get some fish. I got all the fish in the world. So we can get some fish, y'all get some crabs,
Right.
and we can make it this weekend coming up. I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm with that smoke. Hey, y'all. This is 3Starz, 2 bars, but y'all are getting the family rant on the podcast right now.
Man,
So,
let's get into this
yeah.
black business. We got
Go
a
ahead.
black business, a young man,
Young lady.
I'm sorry. Desserts for Daquan.
Right. She she makes cakes. So she do like actually she gonna make cupcakes for my daughter's birthday. She do cakes, she do all kinds of stuff. She put she do like you know how people put drinks in the cake, she do that. She man, I seen her make the shit. Like she does. I'm trying to tell you, she does a girl.
But them cakes are fire.
Nah, they is though. So she do
definitely blank.
yeah, so she do a lot of good things with desserts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like she do a lot of good things with desserts, and she my homie Marco's wife, and yeah. So y'all check her out. What's her Instagram?
Desserts for Daquan.
Oh yeah,
Daquan.
yeah. So check her out, bro. She do her thing, bro. I'm trying to tell you, she do her thing. I'm trying to tell you, she do her thing, and I ain't even no cake eater. Wait, hold up, pause.
I'm a cake
Not
eater.
pause. Yeah, okay.
You already know. It's a time for your boys, the content cowboys, to ride off in the sunset. You know, I'm your boy, Tay. You can reach me at DBOW326.
It's your boy, son, Southside Malone, but I'm from Waldorf.
And it's your boy Southside Lem. Find me on Instagram, Facebook. Just look me up.
My bad, y'all. I ain't give y'all
Yeah,
my
I
Instagram.
said, what's your Instagram, nigga?
At Antonio, she love her, bro. I don't even be trying to promote. I don't do that little Instagram shit like that.
Y'all want to talk before we go? Y'all want to keep y'all predictions on the verses that's coming up tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
I still got Monica.
Bruh, man. Did I say Brandy at first? I think that's what I'm
I
gonna go
think
with.
you was the only one to say it, Brandy.
I'm gonna stick with
Because I
Brandy.
think,
then.
Lim, you told me the whole, Joe Budden and them, everybody picked Brandy?
Everybody pick Brandy on Joe Button podcast.
I'm going with Brandy though.
I'm going Monica, bro.
Okay.
But I really believe they're gonna do something with The Boy Is Mine.
We'll see. When we can review it.
Yeah, because
We gonna
by the
review it.
time this show come out, it had already been done. So y'all can eat it up after the, you know what I'm saying, once y'all hit it. So
Eat it up like that desserts for Daquan cake. You know how it go. We up out of here.
Welcome to D.